Well, I actually put no.
I like to put no.
I like to put no too.
Wait, hold on.
What's up? Mika, am I in a good position?
Great. Yes.
Should I move closer to the right or?
No, you're perfect.
Okay.
Yes. No, mi vida. It was set for
What's
notification.
up?
It's not yet. And then click go live.
Rolling in 5. Are we good on both? I'm just gonna give a second for some people to come in. Mine's is rolling. Perfect. What's up?
Okay. We almost there. This is
How are we
exciting.
doing?
It's good. It's good.
Are we rolling?
What a beautiful day here in Brickell. I'm telling you, this is fantastic.
Ready?
Super ready.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mika, and today I am in Brickell, which is in Miami, Florida. Right?
Yes.
I'm with my good friend Felix.
Hi. How are you guys? My name is Felix.
So today, if you have been watching my channel, I have been working and I have been giving you guys some content. I had a conversation with my friend the other day about buying a home, buying a property, because he asked me, what am I doing with my money? Am I investing? Like, what are you doing, girl? And I'm like, I really don't know. I need to buy a home, but I think it's hard. And I feel like you know more information than I do.
Well, yeah. It's just that, and this is a conversation that a lot of people have, and some of my personal friends, other friends ask at work what they should be doing with their money, especially here in Brickell. Everybody's renting, or even in Miami, it could be Hialeah, everywhere they might be living. And the majority of the fear that some people have is that yes, they have some money saved, but the money they have saved, they think it's not enough for them to invest into a home. And the first thing they start talking about is how high the houses are, or the interest rate and stuff like that. And that's why I wanted to ask you, what were you doing with your money? Because I know you're a good girl and you save, and especially in this economy right now, we need to make sure that we are smart with our money. So that's why I asked you.
I mean, speaking for everyone in the world, I do save, but I think times are hard and times are different right now, money wise. Rent is high, groceries are high, expenses are high. So I think for a lot of people, it's kind of hard to save right now, but maybe they do want a home, So it's like, what do we do and what do we tell those people?
So when I came from New York, because I came from New York City about 13, 14 years ago, and my mind was not in buying a home, because in New York you rent because everything is extremely high. Miami or Florida, it's actually a very good gateway because it's easier for you to get into real estate and actually own a piece of land, which is like the American dream, right? So when I came to Miami, my partner, he was like, you need to make sure that you put your mind right, and you start trying to get yourself into purchasing a home, because we don't want to rent for the entirety of our lives. We want to make sure that we own something. But I also had the mentality where I don't think it's achievable, it's not obtainable. I'm not making enough money. I don't have the resources for it. But it's actually not that hard. It's I know it's difficult, because if you're not the right person to guide you and give you the information, it could be a bit confusing. but it's actually not that easy, not that hard at all. It's actually pretty easy.
So you think anyone is capable of getting a home if they have, I mean, what is it, based on credit? If their credit is good, or is there ways to beat around that?
That's a good question. Credit plays a lot of a role in getting a home, but it's not something that would stop you from getting a home. There's a lot of programs, there's a lot of ways for you to go around if you don't have credit. Even if you don't have all the money down to give the down payment, there's a way for you to, get your feet wet at least and start,
Interesting.
getting into the actual groove of shopping for a home. So there's no.
There's no no.
Maybes and possibilities.
There's a way.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So even if they don't have a lump sum of, let's say, what would you say would be the minimum that someone can come and start getting their feet wet in a home? $2,000, $5,000, or like?
So I'm not a broker, and this is for information and educational purposes only. So I'm just gonna give you my personal experience.
Yes.
When it came to me getting my first home, for example. And this was before the pandemic. I purchased my first home. I was thrilled because it's a beautiful, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house that I was able to get as my first. I know, my first house. I was thrilled. I first started shopping for homes that were way below what the house that I purchased was actually for, because I was scared that I didn't have the right resource to get it. So I was always shopping for the smallest house on the neighborhoods that were not desired by me, and that was in the back of my mind. And I'm pretty sure that's in the back of the mind of a lot of people.
Yes.
Maybe I can only afford it here, or I can only afford it here. So then you start shopping or looking based on fear instead of an educational an educated find. So what I did was I started researching on loans.
Okay.
I went and actually spoke to a loan officer and a brokerage company that actually started guiding me. I work with a realtor. It's important for you to have a good, trusting realtor that actually can assist you in making the right decisions. And actually, based on what I had, and I wasn't making a lot of money, I could actually up the price a little bit.
Oh.
And when I got that information, I was so thrilled and happy that I actually found a house that was big in a nice neighborhood, and I was able to purchase it with 20% down. And my credit wasn't great 13 years ago. My credit actually was, on the close to the 700s, and I was able to secure a very nice interest rate. Yes, the interest rate was a lot lower 13 years ago, but on that time, it was even considered high because my credit wasn't, perfect.
Perfect.
So you don't need a perfect credit. You still can get a good interest, and you can get into the market when you feel that you're imperfect for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Federal loans, for example, FDAs.
Is that the same thing as first-time home buyers?
First-time home buyers, FHAs. I'm sorry. The FHAs actually are very easy. And you saying that for those that have bad credit, FHAs actually are meant for those shopping that have bad credit, and you can go in with a 3.5 interest rate.
What's considered bad credit?
It depends what you want to buy.
Like, is bad credit like 6 and 630? Is that considered bad credit?
Like 540.
That's bad, right?
It's bad, and that's when you're just scraping by.
Okay.
But with an FHA, you're able to at least get in bed with the conversation, because it's a federal backed up loan, so it's not a traditional loan that you're doing a 30-year with a traditional bank. You're doing this is a loan that comes with the backup of the federal government. So this is something that actually can assist you in helping. If anyone needs more information, just reach out to us in the comments, or let us know, and we will definitely assist you, because we actually work with a team that can help you, guide you, educate you, and get you into actually getting more information in regards to that.
Sorry about the plane, but
Rico.
You have, how many homes do you own?
Right now, we are at our 4th home here.
So you have,
So here where we are right now, which is
we're in Brickell.
In Brickell, This
Beautiful.
this apartment, we acquired it pre-construction. We were able to take pre-construction is a bit more difficult because you have to actually have to give 50% down, etc., etc. So you do need those funds, correct? Um, the other home, my first home that I purchased, which is actually a single family home, that one we purchased in 2019. My partner purchased his first apartment many years ago in South Beach.
Mm.
So, and then now we just secured our latest real estate venture that we didn't think we were going to be able to do. But then again, if you have the will and the thrive to actually start asking questions, you actually have a lot of possibilities. There's no no's. There's just a lot of possibilities. And we were able to secure a nice house in Coral Gables, and this house has 7 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms,
Wow.
beautiful patio. And we're actually going to move from here where we are right now. And I know it's Brickell is beautiful, and it's exciting to be in the midst of the action. But now we're going to move into a single family home because I do want to have a barbecue.
Well, congratulations to you. That is
Thank
very
you.
interesting.
Thank you so much.
So, I mean, you made it easier for me to understand that buying a home is easier. We have spoke about this.
Hmm.
Um, I hope I can do that in the future. Well, I'm not gonna say hope. I plan to do that in the future.
You are going to do it
I
in the
am.
future.
That
You are going to do it.
exactly.
We are going to make sure that we help you
Yes.
get there. It's not that hard. Just ask the right question. Ask the right individuals the right question. We can be those to assist you in guiding you there to get the right information. But again, it's a road of possibilities. You just have to make sure someone guides you into it.
So, who's the realtor that I should contact?
So Miguel Tejada is the realtor. We actually have a company which is called Lucky Charm Real Estate Team, and we're under the direction of Deconova, which who are our brokers. I'm the director of marketing, and you're not gonna be seeing me too much. I'm more of behind the scenes. But Miguel Tejada, which you will see, you can go to our channel on YouTube and on TikTok and Instagram, and you can actually see some of the things that we put out there. And you can contact us. You can contact me, or even Mika can actually let us know that you have questions, and we'll definitely get you connected.
Yeah. So, if you're looking to buy a home in the Miami area or just Miami, right? You guys.
We do Florida,
Okay.
but we
Okay.
prefer
Florida.
Miami because it's closer
Right,
to
right,
us.
right. Okay, so if you are looking to buy a home in the Miami area, please, I will leave the information actually in the description below. You can contact my good friends over here. I definitely recommend. They have so much information. They made me see a different way of me purchasing my home, gave me a lot of advice, very motivated to buy my home with them. So, yeah, I was definitely leave the information in the description for you to contact them.
Are you hungry?
I am. Let's get into that. You brought me something to
So,
eat.
so I brought Mika a traditional Dominican pastel in
Ooh,
hoja, and
did
we're
it.
so thankful
Thank
for giving her an
you.
opportunity in your channel to come and speak to your audience, and also speak about what we spoke.
Yes.
That we want to treat you to.
Ooh, thank you.
This is
Ay,
this
qué
is
lindo, papito.
this is really good. This is amazing. Here you go, my
This
love.
looks great. Thank you.
I'm telling you, I just want to make sure that she tastes a little
So this is
Dominican
the
flavor.
Dominican pastel. What's
Pastel en
in it?
hoja.
What's in it?
Is made with a filling of pork, and it's green plantain, and then it gets smashed or grated, and then it's turned into like this nice little dumpling, almost long dumpling thing, and then it gets boiled and cooked.
It looks good. Thank you.
Please try it.
Ooh.
We like to spoil you, Mika.
For really, seriously.
Cheers.
Riquísimo.
Mommy. Miami.
How do we say it? Chef's kiss.
Have some more.
Don't judge me. Oh my goodness.
This is good. This is good stuff.
Who made this?
My mother. Homemade.
Gracias, mommy. Delicious.
More?
So we'll put that down. I am, but I'm not gonna seem greedy. So let's talk. Well, if you want to talk about how we met, you want to say that how we met?
So we met a few years. Oh my God,
It's been a long time.
it's been a long time, and we met at Mangoes.
At Mangoes, I used to work at Mangoes, if you know,
Yeah.
for a long time.
My partner used to work with her
Yep.
and as a server there, and actually would wait and dance,
Yes.
and of course this beauty over here used to grace everyone with her voice and her presence and all that Mika-ness. And I just saw her once come out because I used to go and visit my partner because like my mojito or two after work because I used to work at a hotel, and I see this woman come out into the stage, and I'm like, who's this? And then when she opened her, I mean, she just looked gorgeous, but when she opened her mouth, I just had no words. Like I didn't know where I was anymore, and she saw that I was looking at her like just fixated on her. And then when she finished the
Right.
show, Miguel brought her and just introduced me to her. I was just captivated, and after that, I was just stuck. I was just obsessed, and that's how I met
I
her.
was obsessed with your energy too and your vibes. Not only are you charming, I love the vibes. It's been so long, and I just love being around them. They're good people, motivating, inspiring. You got to keep a good circle around you, and I think these are definitely the people to keep around
That is very important.
when you want to see growth.
Yes,
Right?
growth is important.
Yes.
Very important.
So shout out to Miguel for that as well. How do you like it living in Miami?
Miami, actually, at the beginning, when I first came from New York City, I did not like it because people that come from the Northeast, the pace is quick. We like things done at a different way. Our expectations are always more than that it should be, especially when you're in Miami, where it's like more of a island flow where people go on an easier pace and they take their time, and it's just more of a relaxing mode. New York, it's anxiety first, life later. So when I first got here, like it was really difficult for me to acclimate.
Really?
I even told Miguel that I wanted to move back, that I don't think this was going to be for me. And but then I just started falling in love with the vibe. We were living at the beach at that time in the apartment that I spoke earlier, and then I just love the fact that you can walk out without a shirt and you can walk your dog. People actually says hi to you, and you learn who's your neighbor, and your neighbor actually says hi to you, and then just the rhythm of life. It's actually you're actually living.
The lifestyles.
Yeah,
Yeah. Feels like you're living.
yeah, you're
Very
living
active.
instead of like being secluded in a apartment building on the 11th floor, and just a fire escape and TV, and then you get in an elevator. You don't look at anybody because you think if somebody looks at you, either you're fighting, you're getting mugged, or what they want. That's what goes into your mind. Here, you actually want to know, like, hi, how are you? And you're actually talking about your dogs and your day. And I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the actual lifestyle of Miami. And now I cannot leave. No one can take me
It
out
is
of
beautiful.
Yeah.
What places do you recommend people to visit when they're in Miami?
Okay, so a lot of people, because I work at a restaurant and I work in a beach club, and a lot of people ask me, where should I go? What should I do? It depends on what's your vibe. My vibe is always like, let's get it done, let's dance, let's boogie, let's listen to like some good music. But not everyone is like that. So if you, let's say, will come from New York, Boston, Chicago, wherever you're coming in from internationally, a lot of people want to throw you immediately to Ocean Drive. Miami has grown so much, but Florida in general has grown. Miami has grown so much that Ocean Drive has become, perhaps, in my opinion, the fourth place you want to visit.
Yeah.
You maybe want to land first, and you want to explore Brickell. Brickell has so much art. It has so much restaurants,
Beautiful.
so much to see. Now you have Brickell City Center here, which is one of the best shopping malls right now, high-end shopping malls right now they have in Miami. I know you probably would hit the malls immediately so you can start buying some things.
Yes.
But I would do Brickell, then I would do maybe Wynwood, just so you can start seeing some of the nightlight action. Just because you have everything so close to each other, that if you like house music, and then you was like, okay, let's do some reggae and or some reggaeton, you actually have the ability to move around. And then maybe perhaps go into the art district, and you know how they're building all these new
Yes.
all these new projects. They have like the new arc that they're building here in South Beach. where they're going to be building something in the bottom for pedestrians and tourists to come in. So South Beach would be my fourth and last stop if you ever come to Miami, just because everyone has seen Ocean Drive, everyone has seen,
Mm-hmm.
the same places in that area. So it would be Brickell, Wynwood, the Financial District, Art District, and then Ocean Drive.
What places do you recommend to eat if they come to Brooklyn?
Okay, so we have a little bit of an expensive taste, so
It's a
don't mind me.
little.
I would say Mila would be the first place that I would definitely recommend you to go. The food
Nina.
is amazing. The entertainment is also, as you're eating, is also very good. And Sexy Fish. Oh my God, Sexy Fish.
Oh, I've heard of Sexy Fish. I
I,
need to
I,
check Sexy Fish
and we
out.
promised you we were gonna
Yes,
take you to Sexy Fish.
I'm gonna check Sexy Fish
A
out.
little, Sexy
Hmm.
Fish. And then I would go do Komodo if you actually would like some Asian cuisine. And I'm pretty sure Miguel will probably have a few other suggestions, but those are my tops. If you want to see an amazing show, Faena. Who has done a show at the Faena? Oh
I'm
my God,
there.
the Faena,
Hopefully, I'll be back there. But
baby. I'm manifesting
okay,
because you are
but
brilliant.
besides, if I'm not there, and if I'm not there, you can still go see the show. Fahina's an amazing show. Fahina
It's
Theater. It's on 32nd and Collins in Miami Beach. It's a great show, and
it's
they've seen the
amazing.
show when I was performing, and
We love it. So
mm,
that's one stop that you must do as well.
yes,
Nikki Beach is also a fantastic beach club that you can go to. There's a whole day thing that you can go to. Nikki Beach is well known worldwide, so Nikki Beach is definitely something that you want to do with a group or with or a couple, even by yourself, and just enjoy the beach, enjoy the scenery. You can have some good drinks, listen to a good DJ. Yeah, those would be the places that I will have you go. Actually, just so you know, just you can get a taste of everything. Versailles, which is a Cuban cuisine. It's a traditional
mm,
Cuban
yeah.
restaurant, which is like one of the oldest restaurants here in Miami. It's very affordable, but the food is so authentic. It's so good that on Sundays you cannot make a reservation. Like you walk in and you're gonna wait 30 minutes for a table.
Wow.
So that's something in the mid levels that I would actually recommend, and it's actually a good vibe. The mojitos are great.
Oh, really?
I've gotten lit with their mojitos, so yeah, it's good.
Oh, that sounds great. I actually been staying away from drinking a lot, but maybe
Good.
when I go on vacation or something, or just have that celebration, I would definitely have a good
No,
drink.
it's a good living.
What else would you tell me? You have any advice for me as I don't know, just any advice for a person like like for a person
Well,
like me? No.
actually, like because we were talking, and I love how this came about when we were speaking.
Yes.
It's so wonderful to see someone transition into so many things like you have, and so level headed that, yeah, it's important for me to share,
Hmm.
information that's just gonna help you grow. Just because in life you have to secure your happiness, and when we're young we think we are invincible, we're immortal, we can
We have so
like
much time.
we have time. No, like I'm 43, and like
No,
it's
you
like
look
I'm
great.
feeling it. Thank you, baby. Like I'm feeling it, and you're so young and so vibrant that it's important for me to see, especially my close friends, that they secure their happiness, like an investment of their happiness for tomorrow, because we're not always going to look like this and have this energy where you just want to
Crazy.
sit down, look back and say, okay, I did this, I did that, and I
Hmm.
secure that, and now I can enjoy myself,
Right.
and I can actually truly live, because you start living when you retire, you're old.
Wow, that's true.
Because right now we
You're
hustling,
like exactly,
we constantly
exactly,
hustling.
constantly hustling. When you get older, it's more like, all right, I did it. Am I happy with where I am right now?
Yep.
Let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy the hard work.
I was speaking to this lady, and her husband died and left her all this money. It was good for her. And we're having this conversation, and she was telling me how she was so single-minded about just like not spending her money and not doing certain things.
Hmm.
So you don't want to do it, go to the other side either, because now she's has all the time in the world and she has the money and the funds, but her body is not cooperating with what,
Wow.
you know what I mean. So you have to find a balance. So
Hmm.
secure your retirement, and secure your happiness when your body cannot do it, but still have fun and enjoy yourself. and you're enjoying yourself, you're having fun, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Now I need you to start investing in the other portion so that when you want to take a pause and a timeout, you actually can do it. It's a full circle. Everything has to be a full circle.
The word for today is investing.
Yes, that's
We
the word of
actually
the day.
we were having a conversation the other day in this same location, and he was giving me advice on a home, and I was like, this is some good information. So we thought, hey, why not go live and talk about it some more?
And this is my first live, by the way.
Oh, right. This is his first live.
Yeah.
And he was like, let me go on your channel. And I was like, let's do it. Let's get together and let's, give my people some advice, because I'm sure they're feeling just like me, that we can't do it. We can't buy a home. We don't have enough money, to put on as a down payment, especially put as a down payment. And then you're still paying your rent and paying your bills. It's like, it's a lot. You just want to scream. So,
And another thing that I was actually speaking to someone at the valet today, that we were talking about buying a home.
mhm.
The first thing that he said was like, "Oh, the interest rate is so high, and the rent." I was like, "Okay, think about it this way: how many of you
Mhm.
actually have a credit card that is $10,000, $15,000? I'm like, oh my God, I have this credit, I have all this available credit, and now it gonna comes. What is this for Thanksgiving? When they give everything half price.
Black Friday.
Black Friday. Black Friday is coming. I'm gonna buy me a new TV. I'm gonna get my apartment, which is not yours. You're renting it. Is
Mhm.
decked out, and then you put $8,000 on your credit card. The interest rate is 25%. You yourself psych yourself out saying I can pay it slowly. Now you're paying 25% on a TV, on some furniture, and all these different things. That's $8,000 plus the 25% interest, plus your rent, which is 3,000. That right there is your mortgage and your down payment.
Yes.
So if you have that same mentality when Black Friday comes because you want a nice new TV, you should have that same mentality to try to secure real estate. Because now maybe instead of paying 25%, you're paying what, 6%, 7%. So interest rate also should not scare you. Just do it. Things go up and down, but your house will just get more value, and it's yours. It's your house. It's your piece of land.
And I like the tip that you gave me when you said when you buy a home, try to get like a rent out of space in the back of the home. And he was like, you can rent that out. That will pay your bills. I'm like, yeah, that's so true.
And a lot of people have roommates. Like if you know you're someone that have been paying rent with a roommate, buy yourself a 2-bedroom apartment or a house that has 3 bedroom. Rent two of the rooms, and then that rent right there is paying your mortgage, or 80% of your mortgage. You're paying maybe $1,000 out of pocket, and then they are contributing into your own investment. So
That's smart.
So that's my advice, especially for those that think that it's not possible. There are ways. There's always ways. There are always ways to work the system for your benefit.
And besides that, you also have Airbnbs here in Miami. So when people are visiting Miami, you have an Airbnb.
Yes, we do. Well, the big house we decided, the first home, which was our baby, we had as our Airbnb. We decided that we were going to go another route, but now there's one coming for couples in our new home. So I will definitely keep you posted on that. It's going to be a nice, beautiful, intimate space for those couples that want to come to Miami. And we will have more information very soon, maybe in a month or so, and we will definitely share that with you.
That is awesome. Has anybody been writing in the comments? Do we have anything that stands out to you so I can answer my people?
Any questions?
Any questions? Write it right now really quick. Can you see it? We have Miguel in the back. So I'm trying to answer you, but okay. Well, I think that's it, right? Anything else you want to?
If anybody has any questions, again, feel free to try to reach out to us. And the information we're going to give you is going to be more based on our experience gaining the properties that we have gained and working in the industry as well. And it's going to be more information to better you than anything else, because we like to see our friends and people that we meet actually secure a good future for when they want to retire, or even leave it to their kids. You know what I mean?
That's true. I'm going to leave their information again in the description. So if you are in Miami, you're looking to buy a home, this is the people you want to contact. If you want to need an Airbnb to stay, this is who you want to contact. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'm going to go back and read the comments. I'll let him know. I'll ask him for you. Maybe he'll go in the comments. I don't know. But I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching my live. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we are on our way to 100K. And we're not going to stop until we get to 100K. Thank you all. Oh, and welcome to Felix's channel. If this is your first time watching his channel, get ready for more content.
Yeah,
This is just the beginning.
This is we actually went also live on Lucky Charm Real Estate.
Yes.
Where Miguel Tejada is a realtor. I'm the director of marketing, and I welcome you all. And if you have any questions as well, feel free to ask them in the comments. And we will be doing one in Spanish as well, because we know we have a lot of Spanish speaking subscribers.
Yes.
And we are bilingue. So thank you everybody for joining.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining. Mwah. I will see you guys later. You know what? What I'm going to do is, before I end this, I'm actually going to end it, but I'm going to show you the view of Brickell. I'm going to walk this, and what do you say? Like
the pool area?
I'm going to walk the pool area, the deck, the rooftop, so you can see the beautiful view of Brickell. It's so beautiful out here. It's so motivating. It's just like, it feels so good. The weather's great. I'm gonna give you guys a great view, and then we're gonna end the video. So like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Let me get my phone. I'm gonna give them a little view. He was like this. What about, oh, we had a question. Maybe I can look at it now. What about debt to income with reference to credit score?
Yes. So if you have questions in regards to your income, just give your information. We'll definitely have someone contact you and give you more information. We are not the loan officers.
That's right.
I want to make sure that you get the right information instead of getting just bits and pieces of what I may know. But if you are truly interested, let us know and we'll get you connected to the right person.
And I will leave their information in the description. This is the beautiful view of Brickell. Look how gorgeous. Beautiful. Is that you say Komodo?
Komodo.
Komodo. I've ate there. It's really good.
This is Brickell.
So this is the view. Gorgeous. Yes, it is. I'm gonna go to Sexy Fish. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to Sexy Fish today, but I'm definitely gonna go. You see it? How beautiful? Beautiful. This is the rooftop that I'm at. And then we're gonna leave it right there. So thank you once again for watching this live. Bye, you guys. Kisses. Mwah.